Catfishing cases that cost more than just money. Catfishing isn't just about fake profiles or stolen photos. Sometimes, it destroys lives, relationships, reputations, and in the worst cases, it takes lives. Tonight, we're looking at real stories where online deception became something far darker. Case 1. The Marine who fell in love with a ghost. In 2012, 22-year-old US Marine Brandon believed he had found the perfect girlfriend online. A beautiful woman named Maya, who said she understood him, supported him, and loved him. Every night, they talked for hours. She knew his fears, his dreams, his trauma from deployment. To him, she was a lifeline. Then one day, she died. Or so he was told. Brandon spiraled into grief. But months later, he received a message. It was Maya, alive, apologizing, claiming it was a mistake. She pulled him back in, again and again, through lies layered over lies. After years of manipulation, Brandon learned the truth. Maya was actually a former high school classmate, someone he barely remembered. She had invented an entire world to control him emotionally. By the time it ended, Brandon didn't lose money. He lost years of his life, his mental health, and his ability to trust. This is what catfishing really costs, your sense of reality. Case 2. The perfect man who never existed. In England, 2014, a woman named Georgia fell deeply in love with a man named Matthew, who seemed flawless, kind, romantic, attentive. He sent voice notes, photos, long texts. He talked about their future together. But every time they planned to meet, something happened. A car crash, a sudden illness, a work emergency. Georgia didn't want to admit it, but the truth felt wrong. How can the perfect man never show up? The truth finally surfaced when a digital forensics investigator uncovered something chilling. Matthew wasn't one person. He was 6 different people, all invented by the same woman. A woman who built an entire ecosystem of fake online characters to keep Georgia emotionally dependent, jealous, hopeful, and terrified of losing him. Georgia didn't lose cash. She lost 3 years to someone else's fantasy. Case 3. The catfish that turned deadly. The most terrifying cases aren't about heartbreak, they're about violence. In 2013, 18-year-old Haley from Indiana started speaking to a charming young man named Steve, a soldier stationed overseas. He told her she was special. He called her the only person who understands me. But Steve didn't exist. Behind the account was a man in his 40s, living only a few towns away. And when Haley tried to distance herself, the fantasy he built began to collapse. One night, he showed up at her home. In person, armed, dangerous, and unwilling to let go of the girl he believed he controlled. Haley survived, but barely. The catfish was arrested, and prosecutors later revealed he had created dozens of profiles to lure teenage girls. This is the part of catfishing no one wants to talk about, when fantasy turns into obsession, obsession turns into rage, and rage turns into violence. Catfishing is never just online. It's emotional manipulation. It's psychological control. And for some, it becomes a weapon that destroys everything it touches. So if someone seems too perfect, too available, too intense, or if their life is full of excuses that never add up, step back. Protect yourself. And remember, not every danger wears a mask you can see. For more true psychological crime stories, make sure you subscribe. You never know whose story might save someone else.